Chelsea take on Liverpool at Stamford Bridge, with both sides looking for a positive result to take into the international break. The Blues got back to winning ways against Benfica here on Tuesday. Now they seek to end their wait for a win in the Premier League after 3 games without. Liverpool also arrived seeking to end a mini slump. The champions have lost successive games for just the 2nd time under Arne Slot, after defeating London at Palace last weekend was followed by a loss in the Champions League. Injuries and suspensions mean it's a new-look Chelsea backline with Benoit Badiashile and Josh Acheampong paired at centre-half. Reece James is alongside Moises Caicedo in midfield, with Enzo Fernandez in a more advanced role. Alejandro Garnacho starts a league game for Chelsea for the first time. João Pedro leads the line. Liverpool also shuffle the pack in a bid to turn their form around. Wirtz, Frimpong and Ekitike all dropped to the bench from Tuesday. Conor Bradley comes in at right back, so Szoboszlai starts in midfield. And British record signing Alexander Isak leads the line. Paul Caicedo nicely away from McAllister, opening up for a shot for Moises Caicedo! Well, even by his standards, that's something special. It's always a beauty when Caicedo scores. And that was simply magnificent. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. Sensational from Moises Caicedo.
Well, when he takes control of it, I'm just thinking, get the strike away. And then he takes a touch and another touch. You know it's going to be quality when he fires it goalwards. Have that trust in him. His performances have been so good over such a long period of time. That extra touch I thought maybe was unnecessary, but then what comes next is an absolute rocket. He cannot catch this better. That's going to be the angle. He actually gets a touch on it, the goalkeeper, somehow, but he can only graze it as it finds its way into the top corner. It's a peach.
There's Isak at the other end. Gakpo trying to work it back to him, but he'll get on the end of his own pass here, and he's cut it back for Szoboszlai, who was all alone. And luckily for Chelsea, there were people in the way to block the shot, and then the flag went up.
Well, how good's that from Gakpo? Brilliant touch, and then the pick out, it looked, all ends up that he was just going to square this along the 6-yard box, where Chelsea were well represented, 2 in there. And Badiashile actually does know where that's going. He has a look, I think.
Gusto, clever for Cucurella, nice for Garnacho! Oh, Mamardashvili rooted, crossing his fingers and hoping for the best. That would have been a wonderful team goal.
Oh, what a brilliant routine. Oh my goodness, it's inches. Just clipped the outside of the post maybe. What an effort.
Trying to do that immediately as Wirtz has touched. What an impact that could have been. Mo Salah just wide. Oh, talk about making an impression straight away.
What a touch. Yeah, incredible. Inventive. Gets loads of purchase on it as well, which is difficult. Really good pass that, and that's just exquisite. And full credit to Cucurella committing himself to the challenge, and that does for Mo Salah, and I think he gets caught here, Cucurella.
Oh, now then, Sanchez looking for Garnacho. Garnacho's first touch is magnificent. And can he make it too? Oh, he squared it across for João Pedro rather than go for goal himself. Wirtz going to ground with Caicedo, and of course he won it. Oh, Lavia, lovely shift of his body right there. That's magnificent from the Belgian. Now here goes Cucurella. Garnacho. And Chelsea pinch a second on the break here. Good reverse in for Cucurella, looking to pick out Neto. And Andy Robertson was in the way, but Chelsea look a threat when they break.
Terrific stuff. Garnacho, Cucurella linking up to perfection there, and he stands up a brilliant ball.
Szoboszlai flipping it over. Oh, and it's loose for Gakpo, who stabs it in for 1-1. Not quite out of nothing, but certainly feels a little harsh. But Cody Gakpo levels up for Liverpool. His first goal against Chelsea at the 8th time of asking, and the champions are back level.
Yeah, just a little bit of a lack of intensity for the first time, allowing Salah and Szoboszlai some freedom on the right-hand side to deliver, and then Isak with such a intelligent touch, just kills it dead almost for his teammate, not for himself.
Here's Lavia. Gittins' first touch up against Szoboszlai, finding Enzo Fernandez. Oh, it almost went in. He was in there, but it would have been an own goal, I think, off Gravenberch. It's really clever movement from Enzo Fernandez, and Chelsea looking just as likely to pinch a winner here.
Yeah, an exact scenario which has been turned down, really, on occasion. Not played that pass. What a touch it is.
James, that's a great ball as well for Jamie Gittins to have a run at Szoboszlai. And having a go as well, and Mamardashvili having to beat it away. Picked up by Estevao. Teasing Robertson. Estevao looking to bend one, might have been going wide, but Mamardashvili had to make sure.
Yeah, I think it was going to miss just by a yard, but it's a really inventive effort. One thought in his mind, infield of Robertson, and try and arc it towards the far corner. Both wide players having attempts, similar saves.
Hato in to win it back. Chelsea not settling for a point. You couldn't make that stick. Cleared away only as far as Caicedo. Why not Moises Caicedo? Little touch on it to take it behind for a corner.
It's almost as if it's a tired effort, but he does well enough to control it onto the target, losing his foot in.
Caicedo. Estevao. Floated it, great ball! Oh, what a chance for Enzo Fernandez to win it. And he can't believe he hasn't.
Well, he's done that time and time again this evening. I don't think anyone in the stadium can believe it. What a delivery!
Still more than 2 minutes at least to go. Cucurella for Gittins. Enzo Fernandez. Liverpool lost it in stoppage time in London last weekend. Here's Cucurella, right across for Estevao! What a moment for the 18-year-old! His first Chelsea goal has got Maresca down the touchline. Everybody into the Matthew Harding stand, and Stamford Bridge in ecstasy. Estevao Willian announces himself as a Chelsea player with what's surely the winning goal against the champions.
Oh, what a finish. Enzo Maresca joins in. Now, hopefully Cucurella's timed that run to perfection. I don't want to pour water on it. Look tight, but once he gets in, just supplies the most tantalising of deliveries across the 6-yard box. No, he's well on.
He's miles on.
Yeah, I mean, at first you see the amount of space he finds in the 18-yard box. Could he have strayed into an offside position? No, not at all. And look at that delivery, begging to be put home. Estevao on the stretch. And there's his big moment.
Don't need to do anything with it now, Chelsea, apart from keep it. What a win! What a way to win it! Estevao Willian, deep into stoppage time. And it's madness at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea ahead at half-time. A brilliant goal from Moises Caicedo. Liverpool level through Gakpo just after the hour. But right at the death, Estevao Willian has won it. The champions beaten here again. And Sam Parkin, that was quite a way to spend your Saturday night.
Brilliant game. from start to finish really, and very little wrong with that Chelsea performance across the piece. And what a fantastic moment for not only Esteval but some of the new players, Enzo Maresca in particular. But one of the best moments in recent times here, and we've been treated up on this country. What an evening.
Final score at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. Goalkeeper guessed right, but Christopher Nkunku got the power and the placement, which meant that Frick could only wave at it as it flew past him into the net. Breakthrough early into the second half for Chelsea. Christopher Nkunku makes it Chelsea 1, Servette 0. Enzo Fernandez managed to find Madueke. Now then, chance for a second goal here. Noni Madueke thumps it into the net. Wonderful finish from Madueke, and Chelsea have the second goal that they crave. Noni Madueke makes it Chelsea 2, Servette 0.
Start. Nicholas Jackson nods in pretty much unmarked, everyone caught cold. Chelsea in front of Molineux, dream start. Jackson, brilliant. Palmer, the lob's on, and it's in, of course it is, because he's a genius. In the final minute of the half, this ding-dong match has another goal. Chelsea have another lead. It's the player of the year with another golden touch. Route 1. Here's Madueke. Oh, he's done it! The Wolves boos turn to Chelsea cheers. You knew he'd do it. Given what happened pre-match, big grin. The Blues have scored 3 minutes into each half, and for the third time today we say, can we hang on to a lead, please? Sado stealing in, and Palmer has Madueke with him. Here he is again from that angle, and he's scored again! He's on a hat-trick! Now it's a commanding lead. 4-2. And it's on again now for the hat-trick. Madueke! 5-2, the match ball is his. Wolverhampton is his. Lucky boy. Neto, we know he's got the pace. Madueke's in the middle, so shall Felix! Second debut goal, and it's 6-2. Chelsea running riot at Molineux.
One 0, no doubt, again. Again, the goalkeeper guesses right, but he had no chance. Even if he touched it, he wouldn't have kept that out. It was too powerful. It was placed to perfection. It's a brilliant penalty from Christopher Nkunku for the second week in a row.
Yeah, he able to get that off Fernandez, but not to link up with Mateta. Good tackle, Colwell. Now then, break on maybe. Hughes can't touch Madueke because he's already been booked. There's 4 forward here for Chelsea and only 3 back for Palace. Here's Palmer, on for Jackson! Sensational goal! Absolutely magnificent stuff from Chelsea from back to front in the blink of an eye, and Nicholas Jackson there to tap it in. Well, that was football of the highest quality.
Nkunku. Oh, somehow he's got there, and he's poked it in. Super sub. What a steal with 5 to play. Christopher Nkunku in and amongst the adoring Chelsea public. Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1. Jackson! Well, that was easy, wasn't it? It's another opening goal this season for Nicholas Jackson. Wolves away, Crystal Palace, and now here, out of nothing, Chelsea in front with 3.5 minutes played, through the legs of Areola. Jackson's through again here, beautifully worked, Jackson for two! Knife through butter twice over, and Nico Jackson's got both of them. That's beautifully played out and a good advantage played by the referee too. Jackson with boom! Quiet for 45, but a cracking finish on 46. And Chelsea are in dreamland. It's 3-0 away at West Ham.
Maybe trying to find a gap that he could squeeze the ball through. He managed it. This is Felix. Oh, that's beautiful. For Christopher Nkunku to feather it in for 1-0 Chelsea. Nkunku, the man who gets the goal, but a big slice of the credit goes to Joao Felix there. It was a wonderful pass, and Nkunku gets his second goal at Stamford Bridge, his first from open play, and Chelsea get the breakthrough inside 10 minutes. Plenty of options for him here. Moving players on the edge of the box, he backfield it to Gusto. Oh, and that's brilliant! What a goal from Christopher Nkunku for his second of the game. Audacious from the Frenchman. He's on a hat-trick, and we've only played for 15 minutes. A thing of beauty from Christopher Nkunku. We'll have to take it at some point. It is going to be Felix. He's flipped it. Oh, brilliant! Absolutely magnificent, Joao Felix, to put Chelsea 3-0 up, and with 1 foot in the next round, with not even a third of the game gone. Well, they've not just been 3 goals, they've been 3 brilliant goals. And Felix, with a fine free kick, makes it Chelsea 3, Barrow 0. Here's Nkunku on a hat-trick. He can play it for Neto or for Mudryk. There's Mudryk, Neto for his first Chelsea goal. A thing of beauty. Brilliant move. Started by Nkunku, Mudryk involved too, and Neto with his first Chelsea goal. Less than 3 minutes after the restart, the Blues find the net again. Oh, Nkunku's wrestled it back for the hat-trick, there you go. Take the match ball with you, Christopher. Nightmare for Farman. Nkunku's not bothered about that. His first Blues hat-trick. Chelsea's 5th goal of the night. And it's been so easy for Christopher Nkunku. His class has decorated this game, and he's going to leave with the ball tucked under his arm. That's terrible from Webster. He's given it straight to Jackson. Is this the moment for the equaliser? Tees up Palmer. 3rd time's a charm. He was not going to be denied. Cole Palmer at Stamford Bridge again. 17th goal in his 21st Premier League game here. An astonishing record. He kept his cool all right. Webster with the pre-assist, Palmer with the goal. 1-1. Palmer, the man with ice in his veins, not a problem. He'll do it all day long. He's the coolest man in the capital, and he's made it Chelsea 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. It's a fair distance from goal, but it is Cole Palmer over the ball. Oh, he's a genius. The boy is a genius. An astonishing goal from a simply extraordinary footballer. Cole Palmer, there is nothing he cannot do. The world at his feet, the ball in Brighton's net again, and this guy is on a different level to everybody else. Sancho, here's Palmer looking for his 4th. How's he done that?
How on earth has he done that? He's playing a different game to everybody else. He's on another plane. Cole Palmer whips it in, Verbruggen's near post. An extraordinary goal from a player who seems to get better every week. Might be able to do something now, and Kunku wants it pulled back his way. Gone deep looking for Renato Vega to get his first Chelsea goal. Stooped to head it into the far corner of the net. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that. A pinpoint cross. And Vega there to nod in at the shed end. A massive moment for him. Here's Neto. Can he get the shot away? Oh, he can do more than that. He can thrash it into the roof of the net to put Chelsea 2-0 in front with less than a minute gone in the second half. Pedro Neto scores at the bridge for the second time, and that one was a thumper. Felix, Cassidy helped it on, Vega again. Posting back across. Vega looking to set up the shot. It broke for Nkunku, and he hammered it in. And Chelsea get their daylight back, and Christopher Nkunku scores again in Europe. In both legs against Servette, and he's off the mark now. The competition's going proper too. Chelsea 3, Ghent 1. Nkunku still might be able to get there. Dewsbury Hall did, and he gets his first Chelsea goal. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall surely settles the game. A big, big moment for him in front of the Matthew Harding stand. Dewsbury Hall opens his Blues account. 4-1. Sanchez. Here's Palmer. Madueke. Went for it himself, and he's driven it in for 1-1. Noni Madueke levels things up. A fine goal from him. On the week that he was announced as being in the England squad again, he's got a goal to celebrate. And Chelsea back level just before the hour.
Caicedo for Jackson, that's a lovely ball. He's onside, Nicholas Jackson! Well, now the flag goes up. Hairline decision here. Goal! 1-1. What a start to the second half. He timed it perfectly. That big Konate boot with the assist. All square at Anfield. And Dewsbury Hall do to clip it forward. The little flick on from Felix has found Mudryk. Chance, Mykhailo Mudryk into João Felix, and there's the opener. That is exactly what Chelsea are talking about. That is the sort of clinical nature that a team with the reputation and the expectation that Chelsea bring needed to do tonight, and he's lived up to it. João Felix has the opener. Pedro Neto, it's a stand out towards the far post. Mudryk nods into an open goal, and he deserves that as well. A goal and an assist this evening for Mykhailo Mudryk. Loads of space on that far side for Pedro Neto, who does get the ball. Mudryk again at the far post if he can be picked out. So that's a little bit more alert to it this time. Lovely ball inside to João Felix, who is going to hit it. Big deflection, and Chelsea have a third. João Felix has 2. Mykhailo Mudryk has another assist. And Chelsea are on their way to 3 points. From 12 yards for Chelsea's 4th. Tucks it away beautifully. And Nkunku on the score sheet. Chelsea have 4. Chelsea are absolutely cruising.
Nicely. Oh, it's a great ball as well. Can Neto get there? He's got the touch and he's got away from Cher, and he's played it for Nicholas Jackson to put Chelsea 1-0 up. Fabulous breakaway goal, and Jackson scores against Newcastle for the second season in a row. Neto put it on a plate for him. Palmer started the move, and Jackson did what Jackson does. Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0. Trying to flick, didn't work, and Palmer's got it for Chelsea, and there's danger for Newcastle. Still going, Cole Palmer drilled it beyond Nick Pope and put Chelsea ahead. It's not one that the Newcastle keeper will want to see again, but it's a familiar story. It is 21 goals in 21 Premier League games at Stamford Bridge for Cole Palmer. Phenomenal numbers from an exceptional talent. 2-1. Hardly any time gone in the second half. Palmer sends it in. Casemiro got his head to it. Oh, how about that on the volley for 1-1, Moises Caicedo. A stunner. Chelsea back level with a wonderful goal from the Ecuadorian. Delivery. Oh, and Tosin got the head to it, and Chelsea take the lead. And Tosin's got his first Blues goal. And Chelsea have scored from a corner. 12 minutes on the clock. Pinpoint delivery from Fernandes, and Tosin there to open his account. Oh, they're in again. Guiu, he's got his first Chelsea goal too. Unbelievable. Straight from kickoff. Well, that Noah missed chance comes into even sharper focus now. With a really good ball, and there's Axel Disasi to make it 3. Incredible. Chelsea have scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. And this game's over before it even started. Axel Disasi off and running for the season. Chelsea 3, Noah 0. A flood of goals. Oh, here's Felix. Chelsea are in again here. It's Joao Felix. Beautiful. Lovely little clip over the goalkeeper. 4 in 21 minutes. Chelsea running riot. Urge to shoot, so he does! How about that? Mykhailo Mudryk, absolutely wonderful goal. 5th of the night for the Blues. That's the best he's scored in a Chelsea shirt. Special goal. Mykhailo Mudryk, 5-0. Now Disasi can lead the charge, and he's got plenty of blue-shirted pals with him. Which way does he want to go? Felix cutting inside, 6-0. Joao Felix will claim that one. Maybe kicked into the net by the defender. Had it crossed the line by then, we'll find out, but you won't take that from him. He's on a hat-trick. Chelsea have hit Noah for 6, and we've still got 4 minutes of the first half left. Oh, that's lovely from Felix. Now Nkunku, can he clip it over the goalkeeper? He's put it in second time round. He wasn't going to be denied, was he, Christopher Nkunku? This has been his competition so far this season. He couldn't let a game go by without getting a goal. It's the 7th of the night for Chelsea. It's Nkunku's 9th of the season, his 5th in Europe. We have a second half goal. Chelsea 7, Noah 0. Here he comes. 8-0. Hammered it down the middle. Would have knocked the goalie back into the net if he'd been anywhere near that. Christopher Nkunku at the double second half. Neto, nobody tracked him. He's going to have a go! Pedro Neto! A brilliant Blues equaliser. He thumped it in. It was past Raya before he'd even seen it. And Chelsea are back level.
Jackson trying to give Van Fass a hard time and succeeding. Nicholas Jackson, brilliantly put away. He is always the man for the occasion on the road. Yet another away Premier League goal for Nicholas Jackson. His industry made it and his quality finished it. Leicester 0, Chelsea 1. Correa for Jackson. Hermansen, Fernandez. There's the second goal. Didn't feel like it had been coming actually, but come it has. Back in the team, Enzo Fernandez scores a really big goal because this game has been drifting at 1-0. It's not 1-0 anymore.
Reverse it for Guiu. Could maybe have played it a little earlier. Might break for Nkunku. So he doing well to step in and win it. Dewsbury Hall. Sancho. Nkunku waiting for the cut back. Still might get there. Christopher Nkunku, 1-0 Chelsea. And the man for the Conference League gets another goal in the competition. Fifth in the group stage, 7th overall, 11th of the season all told. Christopher Nkunku makes it Heidenheim 0, Chelsea 1. Into the penalty area, cut back for Mykhailo Mudryk. Oh, how about that? That's a beauty. From Mudryk to settle it. Another goal in the Conference League for him. He can't stop scoring in this competition. And Chelsea put the cherry on top of the cake in style. Floated his cross in toward Jackson. Konza got his head to it. Lavia sent it back. Cucurella made sure that Villa couldn't get out, and now he can put a cross in. And Nicholas Jackson! Off the post and in for 1-0 Chelsea. Jackson on target at Stamford Bridge. 8th goal of the season for him. A rare one in front of his own supporters. A terrific finish. And Chelsea ahead inside 10 minutes. Sado found Fernandez. Lovely ball from him to Palmer. Palmer gave it him back. Fernandez can shoot. What a goal! Enzo Fernandez, for the second time in as many Premier League games. That was a thing of beauty from back to front. Palmer magical, Fernandez clinical. Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0. Free kick was work short. Okay, here's Palmer. Shifted it, got the shot away. Goal, Palmer is a phenomenon. It's a wonderful goal from a player who is approaching godlike status at Stamford Bridge. Amazing, amazing footballer, goal scorer, talent. Fantastic. Game over in style.
Two in two for Enzo Fernandez, who's delivering the corner here. And it's in! Axel Disasi for Chelsea inside 7 minutes. The simplest looking near post header. He emerged from the bus queue and got on board. Give away, open goal, thank you very much. Chelsea's top scorer. With an early Christmas gift, 2 howlers from Joe Lumley, I'm afraid, on just his second Premier League appearance. Goodness me, I talked about the self-inflicted wounds at kick-off. There's 2 tonight already. Picking up space. It's nice again for Enzo Fernandez. João Felix here. Now Madueke. They're queuing up. 5 in the box. Noni Madueke didn't need any of them. That's his manoeuvre. And there's Chelsea's cushion. 3-1, knife through butter. Seems to like Lavia playing twice in a week. Enzo Fernandez sliding it through. What a pass for Nkunku, who dribbles it goalwards. It might have made it, but Cole Palmer made sure. 4-1. And on a night of easy finishes, that was about as easy as it gets. Sancho, 5-1. Wallop. Sancho on the run, and it's opened up for him here! Brilliant hit! And the mayhem between these two has resumed. We've only played 17 minutes. Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1. Jadon Sancho follows his first goal for the club with his second. And it's a biggie, and it's a beauty. Palmer versus Forster for 2 each. Tottenham's lead is all gone. It's chilly and it's Spursy. It's 2-2. Palmer. Brilliantly away from Udogie. Oh, still Cole Palmer. Fernandez! Turnaround complete. Tottenham 2, Chelsea 3. They had their chances and they blew them. "12 yards out, another big deep breath. Another beautiful penalty. He Panenka's Fraser Forster. Oh my word! The confidence, the quality, the beauty from Cole Palmer. Oh my word!
Clever. Here's Guiu, who's not seen much of the ball yet. Now he's got a chance to show us what he can do. On he goes, he might go all the way here. Mark Guiu, lovely goal. Brilliant stuff from the teenager, whose second Chelsea goal, like the first, comes in the Conference League. And with 14 minutes on the clock, it's the Blues who break the deadlock. Right across the face of goal and then smothered in for a second for Guiu and for Chelsea. Astana doing all they could to scramble it clear on the line. We'll wait and see whether it's a Guiu goal, a Neto goal or an own goal. But all that really matters is that it's Astana 0, Chelsea 2. Ball goes direct, second time around, free header, 3-0. Easy as that for Renato Vega to nod in his second Chelsea goal and his second in the competition. Where oh where was the Astana defence there? 5 minutes before the break, Chelsea probably put the game to bed. Renato Vega makes it 3-0. That's for the cross. Cucurella's made a great run here, and he's nodded it in. And Chelsea take the lead just before half-time. It's Marc Cucurella's first Premier League goal for the club. Never mind his boots, he put his head where it mattered there. And Chelsea get the breakthrough in the derby. You can feel the tension around the stadium. And now Fernandez sets Jackson away. Palmer's up there with him. Jackson one-on-one with Pinnock. Gets the shot away! Massive, massive goal for Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea! Is that the moment that wins the game? Huge from Chelsea's main man up top. A massive, massive moment, certainly in this match, maybe in this season. Chelsea 2, Brentford 0. Nicholas Jackson, well done you. Oh, now then, goalkeeper committed, and it's going to be an easy goal for Mark Guiu. Horrible mix-up defensively for Shamrock between Burns and Poles. And Guiu, who is rapidly becoming the man for the Conference League, gets another goal in it to make the breakthrough at the bridge. Chelsea 1, Shamrock Rovers 0. It's Guiu again.
Oh, another poor back pass, and Guiu's picked it off again, and they've given Chelsea another goal. Incredible. Cleary with the assist that time. Mark Guiu alive to the possibility, and why not? And he's on a hat-trick, and Chelsea have got their lead back. Cucurella again, finding Nkunku. It's going to break here for Dewsbury Hall to sweep it in. Probably would have been a penalty had Dewsbury Hall not scored, but he was there to rattle it in, his second goal of the season, both of them in the Conference League. He's a happy boy, and Chelsea have got some daylight now. And from Madueke again, and there is the hat-trick for Mark Guiu. What a first half for him. The 18-year-old will be taking the match ball home with him. Chelsea 4, Shamrock Rovers 1, and Mark Guiu's got 3 of them. Dewsbury Hall. Guiu. It's broken back Dewsbury Hall's way. He's giving it to Nkunku, who finds Cucurella on his right foot. How about that? 2-2, Mark Cucurella. Finished it like a centre-forward. 5th goal of the night for Chelsea. And it's come from the man who's in form in front of goal just now. 5-1, Cucurella's second here this week. Palmer, brilliantly done. And still Palmer! Oh, it's wonderful. It's a classic Cole Palmer goal. Fooled the defenders and then found the bottom corner of the net. Made it look easy. It certainly was not. It's Chelsea 1, Fulham 0, and it's another Cole Palmer cracker.
That's a clever dummy. Brilliant. Left it for himself, Jadon Sancho. Knew the weight on the ball. Beautifully executed. And he's got it through for Palmer. Brilliant, brilliant Chelsea goal. Palmer's finished it, but hats off to Jadon Sancho. Beautifully created. Calmly finished. It's Palace 0, Chelsea 1.
Tossin's going to have a shot, a big deflection, and Chelsea have the breakthrough. There's a slice of luck to it. Tossin celebrates as his goal-bound effort takes a massive, wicked deflection off someone. Mark Guiu maybe even having a little chat, but the flags are waving. 2025 has started here at Stamford Bridge. Cucurella tries to drag it back, and Swan to Vega. Good save, and Nkunku on the follow-up. Christopher Nkunku has his goal. He perhaps should have had one a little bit earlier on, but he does find the back of the net on this occasion. George into Vega, lets it run for Tossin, who might shoot for a second time. Does shoot! Oh, Tossin! Oh my word! The first one might have had a slice of luck. The second one's got a sparkle of brilliance, and he knows it. Chelsea have got 3, Tossin's got 2, and their name is in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Chelsea break away with George. Drags it one way, then another. Back into Felix, urged to shoot. Does shoot, João Felix. Chelsea have got 4. João Felix does get his goal. Brilliant counter-attack. Cucurella involved, George also, and then João Felix, little disguise on it, nips it into the near corner. Chelsea are 4-0 up. Felix is on another. Oh, João Felix. Well, I tell you what, he might not have got the headline from Tossin Screamer a minute ago. We've got a contender at 5 now. What a goal, João Felix.
Good hold-up play from Jackson, rolled away from Zabani. Options left and right. Brilliant for Cole Palmer. Sat the goalkeeper down and put it in. Sensational stuff from Cole Palmer. We're getting used to it, but the boy's brilliant. We shouldn't take him for granted. He is a phenomenon. Chelsea ahead. Jackson played his part in that as well, let's not forget. But you never thought there was going to be any other outcome than a goal there. It is James. Oh, yes! Reece James is back. And Chelsea are back level. Is their time to go and win it? A captain's goal. Deep, deep, deep into stoppage time. Chelsea 2, Bournemouth 2. Flipped over toward Chalobah. It's broken out for Reece James. This time he does have a go. Oh, and a real chance here, which is turned in by Tosin. And then the flag goes up. And I think he knew. Let's see. But the goal is going to stand. And Chelsea are 1-0 up. And Tosin has his first Premier League goal for the Blues, and now he can celebrate it. Now Madueke does get it. Dewsbury Hall trying to get it, and there's Cucurella, and he'll turn it in for 2-1. Marc Cucurella, Johnny on the spot. On his 100th Premier League appearance, he gets his 3rd goal of the season, and Chelsea have their lead back. Palmer sends it in, good ball as well, in by Noni Madueke on the goal line to give Chelsea some breathing room. Wonderful delivery from Palmer initially, nodded back across goal, and Madueke made short.
Oh, Kusanov to Jackson, and Madueke! Horror show for the debutant. Dream start for Chelsea, it's a gift. Noni Madueke. Oh dear. Abdulkadir Kusanov.
Neto's ball in's a good one. Cucurella kept it alive. Enzo Fernandez, and then Pedro Neto for 1-1. Chelsea back on terms. Neto off the bench with the impact. And we're all square at Stamford Bridge. Here's Palmer. Can he find room for a shot this time? Driving on. Deflected in! Chelsea in front. Cole Palmer, and the Blues have turned this game around. Huge deflection on that, helped it into the net, but Palmer will claim it, and there's no doubt that this one's going to stand. Chelsea 2, West Ham 1.
Stoke. Delicate into Palmer. Oh, Verbruggen's dropped it in! A howler, and it's him against Brighton again, although it's probably going to be an own goal. It's a gift. Inside 5 minutes, Chelsea lead the cup tie. And you see the fluidity of Chelsea's front three today, that Neto's out there on the right. See you later, Ian Matson. Neto, Enzo Fernandez couldn't miss and didn't miss. Brilliant work from Neto. And it's Enzo at Villa Park again. Early lead for Chelsea. It's already been much more like it. Now it's got the goal.
Of the evening, which Fernandez will take. 23 played. Looking for Tosin, and hitting it in the far post, and Chelsea do have the goal from Nkunku. And the Saints defence has been breached. And Christopher Nkunku, whose last league goal came at St Mary's in early December, is back on the score sheet in the Premier League, and Chelsea are in front. The corner created by the Palmer shot, saved by Ramsdale, but Southampton couldn't deal with it, and at the far post, Christopher Nkunku puts Chelsea in front. Fernandez trying to combine with Nkunku, loose by Downs. Cucurella through to Nkunku, with Neto running left-hand side. Pedro Neto goes for the near post and scores. Super strike by Pedro Neto puts Chelsea 2-0 up and beats Ramsdale at his near post. Flowing Chelsea move, and Pedro Neto, who once again has not been in massive goal scoring form in recent weeks, he gets that one in with pace and power. That said, Southampton did miss one with Onuachu. Flipped in by Neto into the area, and that's a brilliant third goal for Chelsea. Levi Colwill gets it from the central delivery, and it's 3-0 even before half-time. Celebrations for Colwill, gets his first goal of the Premier League campaign, and Southampton's defence capsizing late in the first half. Levi Colwill makes it Chelsea 3, Southampton 0. Chelsea are streaming forward. It's effectively 6-on-2 here, or 6-on-3, as Gusto brings Chelsea away. So many players over on the left, it goes right instead to Tyreek George in the area now. Tyreek George across, chance for Cucurella, must be 4-0, and it is 4-0, and Marc Cucurella gets the goal and completes a stunning Chelsea counter. They had so many players over there throughout that move as they brought it forward, and Marc Cucurella once again in the right place at the right time. It's Chelsea 4, Southampton 0.
This Cucurella, Chelsea made 4 substitutions now already. James with a thump, oh, what a goal! Chelsea ahead, less than a minute into the second half, and Reece James with a beauty to give the Blues the lead in front of the travelling supporters. Tremendous from the skipper. Copenhagen 0, Chelsea 1. Here's Nkunku. Now Tyreek George. Dewsbury Hall waiting for a cutback. Came to Enzo Fernandez instead, and he makes it 2-0 to Chelsea and gives the Blues a huge advantage as they look to progress to the quarter-finals. Enzo Maresca's half-time substitutions working to great effect there.
Fernandez for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho. Again, short passing with Pedro Neto. Now Fernandez looks to spread it to Cucurella. Cucurella might try from there. Oh, he does try from there, and he does score from there. It's Marc Cucurella once again for Chelsea, and he's found a way through to unlock the Leicester back line. Something special from Cucurella. Chelsea lead 1-0.
Broken for Dewsbury Hall here. Away from a couple of challenges, trying to get it under control. It's come back his way. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall sweeps Chelsea into the lead and gives the Blues the daylight that they've been craving. Another goal in this competition for him. His third of the season for Chelsea. They've all come in the Conference League. And finally the breakthrough comes. It's Chelsea 1, Copenhagen 0.
Palmer floated.
Enzo Fernandez, the power in for 1-0 Chelsea. Perfect start to the second half. The captain on target, and the Blues ahead in the big one. Smacked it very deep over towards Sancho, cushioned it down for Gusto, hooked it back into a decent area, cleared away as far as James. It's begging to be hit by Reece James, and there's Tyreek George to score his first Chelsea goal. A massive moment for the teenager, and Chelsea ahead not long after half-time. He's been threatening that for a while now, and it's finally come for the Cobham kid, just 19 years of age, and he scores in a European quarter-final for Chelsea. Poor clearance from the keeper onto James's head, who cushioned it down beautifully for Sancho, and he's found Madueke. 2-0. Chelsea carving open Legia Warsaw, and Noni Madueke doubles the lead. 2 goals in less than 10 minutes at the start of the second half here for Chelsea. And the balance of this tie has tipped firmly in the Blues' favour now. There's Sancho right across the face of goal for Madueke to tap in anyway, and now it is 3-0. Noni at the double, and Chelsea cruising their way into the semis, it looks like. Madueke easily away from Burgess here, right at the start of the second half. 18 seconds into it, and Marc Cucurella gets Chelsea back on the board. And that is just what the doctor ordered. Not even a minute gone since the restart, and the deficit is half. Cucurella again, his 6th of the season. They've all come here at the bridge. Sancho is going to have a go here, Jadon Sancho! A brilliant goal to level things up. Chelsea have come from 2 goals down here. Now can they go on and win it? Sancho with a massive goal. Sancho's cutting back for Cucurella and it's 1-1, just like that. The 3-goal cushion is restored. Marc Cucurella's fantastic season in front of goal continues. That's his 6th all told. It's by far his best ever total. And everybody can breathe a bit easier now.
Neto down for Palmer. Georgia! Tariq George arrives as a Chelsea player. Forget the tap-in against Legia. This is a massive equaliser at the Cottage. Super sub, super finish. 7 to play, game on. Caicedo, nicely done. Scrapping away. Successfully so, Moises Caicedo. He's made this happen with Enzo Fernandez, and now Cole Palmer, and back to Fernandez. Neto in the middle, spins, shoots! Unbelievable! Rocket from Neto in stoppage time! And it is the late smash and grab. You cannot believe this scoreline. 10 minutes ago, Fulham were winning. Bedlam in the away end. What a hit!
Pickford's flat clearance picked up by Beto. Chalobah dispossessed him. Fernandez found Nicholas Jackson, who rifles it in. And his wait is over. A most welcome goal for Chelsea and for Nicholas Jackson. Blues breakthrough comes just before the half hour. Oh, he's waited a long time for that. 13 games without one before today. But Nicholas Jackson's goal is a big one, and it's Chelsea 1, Everton 0.
Enzo Fernandez has space here, and look at Jadon Sancho and acres of it. And he squeezed it in off Danielson. Perfect start. Just what you want. Nothing helps you acclimatise better, Sam, than an early goal. Jadon Sancho with it. Dewsbury Hall gets turned. What a clever pass. Enzo Fernandez. This time, yes! His 3rd chance of the half. He's buried this